All right, welcome back to WJZ 9. I don't care where you're watching us from, what county you're watching us from. You drive around your community and you see a place and you go by it and you go by it and you go by it and you keep seeing it and you always wonder, what's in there? Well, I happen to live in Hamden and I've worked, WJZ is maybe 3/4 of a mile away from here, and I've always come by the turnover shop and I've always wondered, what is in there? And now I know I'm in here. Alexander Martin, owner.
Nice to meet you, Marty.
Good to meet you. Your mom started this in 1943. No. It was started in 1943. Your mom purchased it in the late 70s.
Correct.
And you're now the owner. Back in 1943, though,
Yes.
what were people bringing in for consignment? Do you know, is there any verbal history of this?
There is, yes. It was a women's clothing consignment shop. And so in the 40s, the women were helping out the war and needed to make some money and do some things. And so women were consigning their clothes. And it was just a one little shop right here, just storefront here.
So it was all about surviving World War II economically.
Well, yeah, just to make a little extra, have some income and to do something.
That is wild.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden it has morphed and morphed and morphed.
A lot. Exactly.
Okay, so when your mother purchased this in the late 70s, what were people consigning then?
So it was the same. It started as a clothing consignment shop then, and then she started with jewelry and small things like china, a little bit of glassware. She had some shelves in here, but it was just this one room. In the 80s, when I joined her, we expanded the shop. We enclosed the side porch and then put steps in downstairs, and we did tons and tons of furniture.
So a consignment shop, you hold things for 90 days?
Correct. Yeah. The consignment period is 90 days, and we keep the items firm for the first 30 days they're here, and we reduce the price monthly. So people can sometimes take a chance and say, oh, I like that chair, but I might wait for it to be reduced, but oftentimes it sells right away.
Is it still, I'm sure you talk to folks in the consignment community, or is there a consignment community? Is it still a big deal?
There are a couple of shops, yeah. Out in Timonium, there's 2 big stores out there that do consignment. There was one that's been around for a long time that COVID kind of shut them down.
Yeah.
But so I honestly don't know too many other shops. But
Yeah, it seems to be like a very old school type thing. Tell you what we're going to do. Coming up next half hour, I've already asked you this question. I said, don't give me the answer because I want to hear it when our audience hears it next half hour. What are people consigning today, though? We'll find out from Alice Ann. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
You're a great host. Steve Sosna. A little bit earlier, we were outside to do what we call the tease, and it is sunny, it is bright, but brother, it is chilly, almost cold. You take it away. All right, welcome back, WJZ at 9. So, Alice Ann Martin, this consignment store opened in 1943. When you tell someone it's the first in Maryland, and now obviously the oldest by default, do they look at you like, nah?
No, they kind of believe it because it's an old building and it has the feel of being here for a long time.
Do people travel from like maybe Carroll County, Cecil County? Do people come down?
Yeah, people come down from, we've got regulars that come from Wilmington, Delaware,
Really?
D.C., New York, someone in California, people that come and visit. I mean, we have a lot of people that come from all over.
But if they're coming down, they're just not in here schmying around.
No, we've got great stuff, so they're here to buy.
Well, you no question do. Which leads us to the answer to a question I asked you when we first met about 8:30 this morning.
Yeah.
I said, don't tell me on the air.
Okay.
What are people consigning? Is that the word?
Mm-hmm.
What are people consigning today?
So today, we are doing pretty much whole houses of consignments. Furniture, big pieces of furniture, anything goes into a house. We have china, glassware, lamps, art, silver.
Okay, is this a generational thing? Are people now downsizing?
A lot of downsizing. A lot of people are moving. A lot of people are just changing out things. They want to just upgrade. So our market is a little bit of everything and something for everybody.
Okay, of that market, maybe there's no answer to this question. What would you have to say is the number one thing people are looking for?
Oh God!
Is it these beautiful dishes? Is it lamps? What might it be?
Yeah, I couldn't answer that question. I
It's
just
that
don't know.
no, that is actually the answer to the question. It is that varied.
Yes.
Because you told us last half hour, this started out, this consignment business here, in World War II, involving clothes and getting a little more money to live on during a war.
Right. And nowadays people are just consigning things because people want to repurpose. and people don't want to just get rid of it, and it's beautiful quality stuff. So people aren't really selling to make some money. I don't think. I think they just really want to move on and be loved again.
If someone wants to get to your website and in touch with you, how do they do it?
Our
Info
at turnovershop.com is our email.
Got it.
And our shop is on Roland Avenue, 3855 Roland Avenue. We're open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 5, and it's a lot of fun to be in here.
And you've been a great host. Do you have a website, by the way?
I think we do, but I don't even know what it is.
So you know what? Google the Turnover Shop, and you will find it. Hey, have a great weekend, and thank you so much.
You're welcome, Marty.
Hey, Tim, Amy, everybody in Studio A, y'all have a great weekend.
You too, Marty. Happy St. Patrick's Day and all.